Yo, what's up, guys? Oh, can you guys hear me? Alright, hopefully you guys have a wonderful weekend. It's weekend already. Weekend. There's plenty of things are still going. Per usual. Why am I late? Did I sleep again? Wait, what? What do you mean did I sleep again? At night I got craving, born bushy. What? Brady, the stuff. What's up, Nico J? I never see you early on the stream before. First time. First time. There's always a first time, right? First thing you like to do if you reclaim the surface. Feel the vastness of nature, which is something we can't do in the Ark. Sleep in the toilet. GuitarRock is slacking. Ooh, I'm slacking? I don't think I'm slacking at all. I just came back from work, right? I mean, actually, I came back from work about 1 hour ago. It was a tiring day for me. I don't think I'm slacking at all. Like, you can call me a slacker all you want, but I probably have more jobs than you. Damn, roasting somebody in chat already? Holy. But yeah, if you think I'm a slacker, that's fine, right? It's how it is. It's how it is, right? We got a tourist here. That's like they come once in a while, right? They watch the stream once in 1 month, and they be like, "This guy is a slacker." Then I'm like, "Okay, cool, right?" Work on weekends, dang. Yeah, I work on weekends, right? I didn't sleep. I did sleep a few hours, right? Slept like 3 to 4 hours before I go to work. Which is fortunate. I don't have to work as early on weekends, right? Cause I did the stuff early on. Destroying kids again. Well, it's more like destroying tourists, right? Because like, why would I care about some tourist thing? You get what I'm saying? Tourists do be coming in, boom, and be like trash talking you sometimes. So when you trash talk them back, right? And then now they're gonna be the one that cry, right? And they're gonna be the one that's crying. So I'll be like, okay, go and cry then. Where is the job application jump scare? Wait, what do you mean? I already got 2 jobs. I mean 3 jobs, right? If you count this. Okay, so let me see. Am I in the right category, right? Right category here. Hey, Masaru, haven't seen you in a while. Wait, is that co-op today? Immerse oneself in untouched natural surroundings, free from human interference, okay? Let me do some quick, and then we double, triple check. This one. Double and triple check. Making tourists cry. That's what it is, right? We already had last week. Am I hiring people for my restaurant? I don't manage that part, right? But we do always need people, but yeah, it's a bit cumbersome, right? Because it's always, but I try not to hire people. If it's possible, we want to use AI soon, right? AI is not going to come. So here's the thing with humans, right? As someone that has to deal with humans constantly, And I swear, it's not easy. It's really not easy, right? And it's not that I hate hiring people, or it's not like it's just a lot of stress, right? It's a lot of stress, right? For example, like the other day, this happened before, right? Like about a few months ago, somebody, one of the workers last minute told us, like 1 hour before the work was about to start, told us that he couldn't make it to work, right? So I was like, why couldn't you make it to work, right? He's like, oh, there's you know, the toilet has issues, so somebody needs to come and fix my toilet, right? So I'm like, okay, cool, right? And then the same week after, right, the same person, right, literally 10 minutes before work will start, right, 10 minutes before work was about to start, he's like, yo, I can't come to work today. Okay, I'm like, okay, why do you can't come to work today? Is it because of your toilet again? Oh no, because the cat has some issues. I need to take the cat to the doctor, right? I'm like, okay. So previous week the toilet has issues. Okay, this week the cat has problem. And then guess what? The following week after, right? He didn't show up to work. He shouldn't. I was calling him. Okay, I was calling him. The number that you dial could not be contacted. So I'm like, okay. So this guy, the previous week, okay, there's a toilet issue. Alright, and then this week, there's a cat issue. And then next week, guess what happened? I want you guys to guess what happened. Guess what happened, right? What kind of excuse is this? This is about humans, right? This is about humans. This is about dealing with humans. When you deal with humans, this is going to happen. Trust me when I say this is going to happen. It just will happen, right? So I called him, he did not pick up. So the entire day, did not show up for work. Right? It was like so difficult, so busy. During lunchtime, it was super hectic. Right? The next day, he literally said, my mom was sick. The next day he messaged me, my mom was sick. Okay? And then I'm like, okay. So 1 week toilet, one week cat or is it dog? I forgot what pet, cat, dog, whatever, sick. And then now the mom sick. I'm like, okay, bye. Don't come to work anymore, right? So if you're gonna come, you want to come to work. You want to cat sick, mom sick, this sick, don't come to work. I find someone else. I'm going to find someone else. You take care of your mom sick, the cat sick, dog sick. Let me find someone else. You know? Like, you know what? Sometimes you gotta use AI, right? Like, I am sick and tired of dealing with people like this.
Something isn't right. This isn't the
but
same
that do be happening,
I had on stage.
The hell is so unprofessional. It is unprofessional, but you have to know that people like this do exist, right? I think most of you guys probably don't know this because most of you guys probably... Now, this is not me like attacking anyone here, right? If I have to guess, like a lot of you guys here are probably an employee rather than an employer. Alright, if you guys have been an employer before, you know how it is, right? You have to deal with people like this. It's very difficult, right? And it's always very, very difficult. Now, it sounds crazy to say this. It's better to be an employee most of the time than an employer, because like you have to like, yeah, it's a lot of a hassle, man. It's a lot of hassle. So if you can always replace you know, some of the people with AI, you should, right? Like that's just how it is. Like from an employer's perspective, you should. It's normal to have this kind of people to work with. Yeah, it's very normal. Because especially you have... The reason why it's normal is because you are always going to get, you know, stuff like... You're always going to get stuff like everybody is going to have issues, right? And I think like how you can differentiate people like this to like professional people is like the people that can... people that don't have to bring their problems to work are usually going to be the same one, right? This is the guild raid you do not attack. Wait, what? There's still guild raid? I thought it's over. Yeah, who didn't attack on guild raid? You had a colleague take MC every week and I always had to fill his job, so I quit. Yeah, I know people like this, right? They don't care about the work, they don't care about the job. And you shouldn't care about people like this either, right? A lot of people like always like try to like sympathize with people like this, but the truth is you shouldn't, right? Because it's like I don't understand like what is it so difficult to understand, because like a lot of these things is going to come from I've had to deal with people like this for the longest time ever, so I know how they act, I know how they think, right?
Let's see what they can do.
We managed to get top 70 is pretty good. Top 70 is pretty good. Being late to work is one thing, but not coming at all shows they feel zero responsibility. Yeah, but it's actually more normal than you think, right? I care about job when I get money, but on my paycheck I don't care. That's fine, right? You can don't care and stuff like that, right? But don't get upset if the same thing if it goes both ways, right? Because like you can say like I care about this, but I don't care about this. I mean that's just how it is, right? That's how usually when a person gets replaced, right? I hate it when my shift gets extended because the one who took your position is absent. Yeah, that will happen from time to time. That will happen from time to time. They clearly don't like the job they have then. It's not really your job as an employer, right? If you're hiring someone, how can you know if somebody likes their job or not, right? You don't really know, right? When you hire someone, like you can't interview them and be like, okay, do you think you like this job, right? Like of course they're gonna lie to say that they like the job so that they get accepted, but it's not something that you can, like you can never listen to what people say, because 90% of the time they'll be lying. Most people will lie when it benefits them, right? If it's going to be beneficial to them, they will always lie. So you shouldn't like try to pretend that oh you can talk to them and try to like understand them. No, they're not going to tell you the truth. It's for you to see how they act, the actions that they do at work. Usually that will be what it is.
Not looking. It's going to be a
that's the best way, right? Extended shift bullshit. It happens all the time, man. That do be happening.
Swim under the light of the kingdom.
Oh yeah, there's a coupon code, guys. Oh, where's the coupon code go? NIKKE daily something.
Did you see? Your king has won another victory. Codes. That's the one. NIKKE Daily News. I'm gonna pin here. Yeah, that's the one. I don't know if there's caps though. Does it work with caps? It may or may not work with caps. Let me just try to pin the other one. Pin. Yeah, that's the one. If you guys haven't used it yet. I don't know if this expires. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Hopefully it doesn't. All the gold mileage is going into the collab. Get it then. Get the collab. The collab, after the collab, there might be high chance there will be a summer character or swimsuit, right? Because I think like around June and July is usually where they do the swimsuit characters. And knowing NIKKE, they'll have like 10 of them with reruns. Like I don't know if swimsuit Anis will rerun or not. We'll see how that goes. There's going to be a lot of different ones, right?
Bonjour! Welcome to L'Arena, the finest entertainment the Ark has to offer.
What time is the live stream? The live stream is 5 o'clock. There's lots of employees in chat. I don't know if it's lots of employees in chat or not. It says you already redeemed. Then you already redeemed then, right? That means it's maybe like one day, yesterday.
The winner, it's you!
You're going to roll for every character. Roll for every character. Every single one. Including K. Do you get how many copies of K do you get?
Now, let the games debut! Oh no! What a shame!
Will Mary come back this time? Will Mary come back this time? They did say that some characters won't rerun, so probably not. Because if it makes sense, it should be Swimsuit Rosanna. Swimsuit Rosanna and Swimsuit
Ready? Ella!
Sakura. Is it Sakura? Sakura.
Oh no!
Should be
What
the
a
other two, right?
shame.
91,000. Boom, boom, boom. Oh shit, let's just go this.
Now, let the games debut!
You need Red Hood rerun, only
Giving
Pilgrim.
up so soon?
You need Red Hood rerun, there's only Pilgrim. Swimsuit Neon will become meta. Favorite item. We haven't had a favorite item for limited characters yet, right? So far we haven't seen a single one. Until that happens, you know, maybe there's a possibility. There's a possibility that could happen. So that's going to be what it is. So 1, 2, 3. 83,000.
Let's get this show
Is
on
the announcement
road.
at Twitter post?
The winner, it's you!
Wait, what announcement? They haven't announced anything yet. It'll be everything will be on the stream, right? So it will be the special stream. No Swimsuit Anis. Yeah, Swimsuit Anis is probably the most useful one, right? That you are still going to use till today. Shift 2 position.
Now,
2.
let the games debut!
Yeah, Swimsuit Sakura, I'm not sure if she's that good anymore, especially if you got Asuka Wheelie. Wheelie.
To try again, no?
Asuka Wheelie is the one carrying you, right? Nowadays. And of course SBS. So that's pretty much the only characters, right?
Games debut!
Is Modernia still meta? Modernia is okay. Is she still meta? It depends, right?
Time to
Some
try
situations
again,
you can use her. But I think it really depends on what you're trying to do, right? I would say in most solo raids, probably not, because there's a lot of replacements. I feel like whatever previous comp that you use, that you are using Modernia, you can just slot what's her name? You can just slot that Mihara bonding chain inside her space, right? That's going to be what it is. Number 2, I'm number 3 now. Oh no, I was number 2 previously. Maybe I should push the tower. I should stop. I should find time to. It's just the main tower. Hopefully we get the quality of life, right, that we have. Do I finish chapter 38? I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember the numbers.
It seems this battle shall drag on. Swim under the light of the kingdom. All shall kneel.
And two tentacles.
Entire vexes
Two
me.
tentacles go down. They should rerun the near.
Swim under the light
Near
of the kingdom.
collab rerun.
All shall kneel.
There's definitely going to be one more collab. They did announce it in an interview. I think most people here probably don't know, right? Because the interview is in Japanese. They announced it there will be one more collab after the Stellar Blade collab.
And thou art cleaved
So there'll be
through.
two more collabs this year.
This attire
Stellar Blade is
vexes
happening
me.
this month, right? And then one more maybe like in September-ish. Most likely before, if it makes sense, it'll be before the anniversary. That's where they usually do it,
Seems
right?
this battle shall drag on.
But it'll be very
I shall go again.
it'll be very tight for a lot of players who are looking to pull the
Under the light
anniversary
of the kingdom.
character,
All shall kneel.
which is probably going to be some sort of broken pilgrim and stuff, right?
It seems this battle shall drag
And the
on.
other one, did somebody die? I think somebody died. wasn't paying
Under
attention.
the light of the kingdom,
Let's wrap this up, shall we?
I shall go again. It seems this battle shall drag on.
2 more collab.
Fire vexes me.
Collab needs to happen.
Swim under the light of the kingdom.
Because if collab don't happen, then how can people have FOMO?
Battle shall drag on.
Think about the FOMO, right?
This attire
FOMO is important. FOMO is the
under
most
the light
important
of the
thing.
kingdom. All shall meet.
You're currently stuck on 38. You are stuck on the second last campaign. Second last.
Swim
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel.
How does that attack work? Sometimes they die, sometimes they don't. It becomes stronger every time. The first one is 20%, the second one is 40%, the third one is 80%. The last one usually they will kill. Doesn't matter how strong is your shield.
Shortly.
Right? I just wish that Crown would die right there, so we don't waste our time, right? Why is Crown still alive? There's a lot of FOMO agenda. There is a lot of stuff, right? There's no weekend burst this time around, right? So there's only one weekend burst.
Did you see? Your king has
No.
won another.
It has taken me longer than usual.
No,
Had I donned mine usual garb,
no
I would have
stuff.
been swifter.
So make sure you guys get this costume before you miss out. This is a free costume.
About how I look.
I think some people cannot get the costume anymore. It's too late. FOMO. Is the skin too late to get, guys? If somebody starts today, can they still get this skin?
You'll always be with me.
Free
Dawn,
skin.
won't you?
Free skin. Get this.
I'll build you everything you need.
What is FOMO? FOMO is a culture, right? It's like a culture that everybody does. Don't worry about it. It's part of you. It's part of everyone, right?
Hope you put it to good use.
You got all limited skins. All of
Looks
it?
like we've
No
got
way you
company.
have all of
Looking to
it,
get
right?
something on the.
Have fun shopping.
As a free to play, by the way.
Another successful transaction. Thank you for coming.
Do you have the $1 neon
Doesn't
skin?
it feel
though?
great spending money?
$1
Thank
neon
you for
skin.
coming. You can take your time.
It's reset. No, it doesn't reset. Cube. Right. Let me check. Did anyone got the Blanc skin? Blanc skin is important, right? Make sure you guys are getting it. Because if nobody is getting the Blanc skin, then nobody would. Okay, last two. Weekly. Oh, so I need to do that. Okay, let me finish that then. I completely forgot about that. I must have missed some of my weeklies at some point in life, right? At some point in life, the weeklies would have been left out. Blanc is the best.
I've become more powerful.
Blanc and Noir. I do think that Blanc and Noir already have multiple skins, right? This one, the New Year one. What's the other one? Or maybe just 2 skins. They should prioritize on characters that don't have skins yet. I mean, skins is cool and all, right? But that just be what it is, right? As much as I love skins,
That's why you don't want to get on my bad side.
boom. I can't wait to get Blanc because Eve skin gacha. Eve skin gacha. Where is it? Oh, by the way, later on,
My
7
hands are
hours
too
from now,
slippery.
we'll be watching this particular
Under the
one
light of the kingdom,
for the
take hold.
woman
Everyone
led
follow me and
games.
attack.
Okay? So if you guys want to watch games made by women, this is going to be the exclusive one.
Did you see? Your king
And
has
then
won another victory.
on Monday, this is very important, right? On Monday, make sure you guys tune in. We'll be watching this live. Black voices in gaming.
Okay, I just want to remind you guys, right? So we're going to look at all the black voices in gaming, and it's the most important thing that's happening in gaming nowadays. So these two are very important. Black voices in gaming and woman-led games for the Summer Games Fest edition. Alright, so that's going to be what it is. Okay, let's see, 27 minutes. Okay, the stream is starting in 27 minutes. Alright, so that's what it is. Tonight you go watch Major. Major? Okay. Am I serious or joking? Wait, of course I'm serious. I'm going to watch it. You think I'm not going to watch it? Of course I will. They don't get pools and moles. Pools and moles again. Better do dailies than watch hot garbage. Yo, damn, hot garbage. Yo, what do you mean hot garbage? Will there be cosplays of women live stream on games? I think so. I think they will be, right? There has to be. DEI streams? I don't think it's DEI at all, right? It's about supportive of specific stuff. 98, 98, 99. Tomorrow I get 100 maybe. And then it's over. It's over for... Wait, it stops at 99? There's no 100? Oh shoot, there goes all my skill books, guys. I was hoping we get more skill books, right? I was hoping we'll be getting it. I'm glad I'm off this weekend. I get to see the stream with you all. That's good though, that's good, right? It's okay to be, you know, getting off weekend, right? But make sure that it's actually a legit off, right? Not just because, you know, you didn't show up to work. Damn. You think JP1 will have the cosplay?
I really treasure the time you spend
JP
together.
will have cosplay. Wow.
Do you feel the same way?
Okay, so have I done this? This is going to be what it is. Boom. Settings. Bam. Miranda that I'm still working on. How much mats do I got? Do they show? 109. 46. They give me too much of this stuff. I didn't know they will give you the Drake one. They only have 156. I got too much of Diesel's one for sure. Too much of Diesel's one, too much of Laplace one. I'll just work on Milk and then Miranda. And then I'm done, right? I'll be done. You get your sleep early to wake up for NIKKE live stream. Damn, Ozzy is motivated for NIKKE live stream. Not like Michael Wave. Wow. Road to Villain was the real good event that we got. Yeah, I guess it was, right? I guess this is one of the most important stuff. I have a set schedule, you're off on weekends, that's good. That is good, right? Okay, so we're gonna tune in shortly. Are they live on Twitch as well, or just... I don't think they are, right? So they will be, yeah. Okay. Ozzy skip gym to be here. When are they going to add more treasure? It's been a while. It's been a while. Has it been a while? I thought like the last treasure was like 3 months ago. Right? Okay, which one are you guys excited for, guys? Which game were you guys excited for based on the Summer Games Fest? Oh, they didn't upload the trailer? Maybe IGN upload the trailer, right? I was quite surprised the Crystal of Atlan collab with One Punch Man thing. This one is like insane, man. Holy, they actually just revealed that at the end of that. Was there anything crazy that I don't even know what the heck this is. Wu Chang. I was hoping they would show more of that particular one, right? You're excited of Silent Hill F? Silent Hill F? No, it wasn't showcased yesterday, right?
Talking about for the Summer Games Fest. This game caught me by surprise, man. Made by one solo developer by Indonesia. Definitely kind of insane. For that particular one. It looks really good. It looks like it has potential. Jurassic World 3 could be pretty huge too, right? Imagine if Isabelle has treasure. If Isabelle has treasure, she will be the first pilgrim. The first pilgrim to have that particular one, right? But does Isabelle needs it more than anyone else? Let me see. As much as I love Isabelle, why not give Heron a treasure? Heron needs it more now. I think after Arcana's existence, who is the worst pilgrim right now? It has to be Heron, right? Or maybe Nihilister. It's either Heron or Nihilister, right? Because Isabelle is way stronger now with Arcana, right? Give Crow. Crow, you can never save Crow, you have to rework her completely, right? Because she's a defender. There's no way to save her. Decrease attack. Who cares about decreasing attack? Increase defense. Defense sucks in this game, by the way. Deals damage. Why would she deal damage when she's a defender? Like, it doesn't make sense. Yeah, she's a burst. Crow is weird because she's a burst 3 defender, right? I think defenders should be burst 2 or burst 1. Burst 3 defender? Unless you do some sort of like, there's just no existence in world that you're just gonna use crown, right? There's no way for you to make her work. You have to rework the entire thing. The entire concept has to be reworked. Everything that she has doesn't make sense. Defense is inferior to damage reduction. Deals damage as a defender, probably her damage sucks balls anyways. Decrease attack, okay, cool, but what is the concept here, right? To debuff the enemies. Yeah, I think it's better to give shield or something, right? Rather than just this one. Yeah, other than that, that's the downside of her, right? Cinderella? Yeah, Cinderella is a DPS, but if you want like a defender, it's really hard to exist. So either change her to burst 1 or something, or maybe she can be a burst 3 that goes back into burst 3. I think that would be quite cool, but I wonder if that's a good thing, right? They introduce a burst 3 that can re-enter burst 3. So far we have a burst 1 that re-enters burst 1 like Tia, right? And Winter Rupee. We got a character that's a burst 2 that can re-enter burst 2 like Viper with Treasure. Maybe they can do something like a burst 3 that re-enters burst 3. That would be nice, right? Viper is Tetra. The entire concept of re-enter the state, I thought like that was quite an interesting idea. Yeah, re-enters burst skill stage 2. Crow propaganda. Yeah, Crow is not in CN, by the way. For those of you guys who are wondering, Crow is not on CN. Did they say something about overhaul on the game or gameplay or the daily fatigue? They did say that in the NIKKE developers notes. Now, will they announce it here as well? Will they announce some quality of life? I have no idea, right? Do you guys think they will or not? Because yeah, it's hard to say for sure if they will announce any like crazy stuff right here specifically. What if you get a burst 3 that re-enters burst 1? Burst 3 that re-enters burst 1. Then it doesn't make sense, right? I mean, it makes sense. Basically, it's just a burst 1 that re-enters burst 1. Burst 3 that re-enters burst 1 is just another burst 1 that re-enters burst 1. Why would you do that? Like, it doesn't make sense. Because you ideally go in order to buff, right? That would be bad, because there's a lot of burst 1 characters that won't benefit from it. They are adding surface content. Surface content may or may not get announced. That's like one factor. Has they Okay, let me see. Right here is going to be... Yeah, they haven't announced anything for this, right? Also, the baseball thing was quite weird though. Like, it wasn't even part of the game, right? I wonder why the... Is it because it's baseball season right now? Right? Maybe it's a baseball season right now. Let me get some water. It's a stupid question. It just won't benefit the Burst 1 characters. They are existing right now. Right? So that's just what it is, right? 16 minutes, okay. Are we getting 200 pulls? I don't think so. Collab usually they don't give free pulls, right? They won't give free pulls because there's no reason for them to. It's a collab. Means you have to spend money, right? I don't think there's a collab where they give like a lot of free pulls. Yeah, none of it. It's not about getting free pulls. It's about getting the... Also, I don't think you care about the game anyways. That's why you are not like... You don't have... I mean, like, there's no need for them to give free pulls because if you don't care about the collab, you don't care about the game anyways. And if you don't care about the game, you're probably going to quit after the collab anyway. So it doesn't really matter, right? So I think like it goes both ways. I think it's the smart thing to do is just to do collab only. If I were them, I would do the same, right? It doesn't make sense for them to give free pulls. It's about getting money. I mean, you don't have to spend if you don't want to, right? But at the end of the day, they're trying to push their other IP as well, Stellar Blade, which is going to be what it is. This collab is going to be the best thing that happened. Give the 10 free pulls. The smart thing to do is just to... Yeah, I think just use the pulls, right? And then you can save your gold mileage for whatever the thing that's coming, right? Whatever stuff that's coming later on. So that's going to be what it is. They should give about 50 at most. Regular event. I don't think even the summer one gives that many. So a lot of this like is dependent on whether they can bring in new customer or not, right? So that's like the separate one. The separate stuff as a whole. Boom, bam, bam. But 2B though. 2B. Like, look at these overload gears, guys. Damn, max ammo capacity. Elemental damage dealt, guys. Elemental. You see, I'm not messing around. I was not messing around. Oh my goodness. Elemental damage dealt. Attack percent. 2 black lines. See, I'm not messing around when it comes to 2B, right? I was a serious hardcore 2B player back then. I was seriously using her in PvP. Right, these lines, they are rare. Not even my most regular characters has this. You got so much running at stake for this. I hope Shift Up delivers. Why do you have so much running at stake for this? Are you a Shift Up employee? What do you mean? Unless you are a Shift Up employee, you can't be a... Yeah, you can't be it, right? How important is obtaining copies of the same character is in this game. Wow. In this game, not that important. Not that important. It's about the same. 2%. So unless you care, unless the character has treasure, right? If the character has treasure, then it is important because you need to be able to get. So for treasure characters, you have to get the. To be able to get this treasure, alright, which is for Helm's one is this one. You need to get the favorite item up. To be able to get the favorite item, you need to have relationship level 30. To be able to get relationship level 30, you need to be able to limit break 2. Okay? So that's going to be the important one. But if you're talking about if it's just most regular characters, the thing is you never know if collab characters will have. I don't think collab characters will have treasure, right? I doubt that's going to happen. Do you guys think collab characters will have treasure? That would be so dumb. But if they ever do that, they have to rerun the collab character. They have to, right? Because it wouldn't make sense for them to do treasure but not rerun the collab character. I feel like the real test for NIKKE is the anniversary events. The real test. What do you mean by real test? Where's my A2? I reset her. Reset, so she's all the way at the bottom. Oh, all the way at the bottom. Wait, I don't see her anymore. Am I blind? Did I not reset her? Wait a second. I must be blind. Oh, I didn't take her out from the synchro slot. Okay, she's still there. I only reset her skills. I used skill reset on her. But I didn't really yeah, I didn't really. I kinda like A2's playstyle actually. A2 was quite fun, right? Twitch chat is ignored. No, I didn't ignore you. My personal wish, A Rapi or Stellar Blade skin is going to be the stuff. They should do treasure as a limited item earn in event, like characters multiple earn. Item is already max. Saw treasure video, what stats to focus? If you are using her as DPS, then go the usual one. If not, just go like charge damage. I think charge damage and charge speed, right? Well, actually charge speed is more important for her so that she can get max, right? Because she's more of a... I got Flora and Mole, yeah. She's more of a support character. More of a support one. So let me switch this one again. I didn't get the most recent costume. Wait, was the most recent costume for her? Oh, it wasn't for her, right? It was for her. Did I get it though? Oh, I did. Wait, but I didn't get Asuka one. Asuka Wheeler. Wheeler, guys. I'll stick to the white one for now. It's either the white one or the other one, right? The other two has less factor. You get what I'm saying? You only got 10 SSR molds. You are now desperate. You are desperate for what? What are you being desperation on? Okay, where is it? 8 more minutes. I'm just glad we get Raven. Uh-oh. Playable admire when? Shift up, give us quality of life, and my life is yours. CN server is the best. Minority, tell it to JP bros. Wow. Are we getting the CN skins? Feel like Shift Up is doing the wrong thing by loyal, long-term global players. Yo, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Do you guys think the drama deserves it? Because right now the drama has been getting out of hand, right? Getting out of hand. Stellar Blade good and all, but any chance of near collab rerun? They've never... Here's the thing about reruns on collabs, right? They've never rerun collab so far except for the Evangelion. But I don't think the Evangelion was like a proper rerun. It's more like they signed 2 deals for the collab, right? They literally signed 2 deals because it was so... it's so obvious, right? Because it's like 2 Evangelion collabs back to back. So it's like they signed out the deal for 2 collabs, and then people thought that was a rerun, but it's not really a rerun, right? Because if it was a rerun, it would have been spaced out maybe like later on. So we'll see how it is. It depends on them. Like if you are Shift Up, would you do a collab rerun, or would you just do a new collab? I think most people would prefer a new collab rather than a collab rerun. Like majority of the players would prefer a new collab, because when I say majority of the players, I'm talking about the current player that are playing the game, because these are players that have been playing for a while, right? So why would you want a collab rerun? I guess if you want to save, but yeah, that's just what it is, right? The mole needs to be global, the rest is fine. Wait, what? What about the loading screen?
Oide.
What about the loading screen? Makima drama. Were you guys there when the Makima drama was there? People were bitching, so they took out the code. They took out the code. No more code. Wow. I find it weird they make a collab character really meta and they never rerun it. Was there a collab character that was really meta? Like, who are we talking about? People really love her, eh? The code demon? No love for power? Come on. Come on, no love for power? Boom, boom, boom. Wow. Wow. PC client load time was 30 seconds. 30 seconds? More like 15 seconds. But a lot of people were saying that because CN don't have much stuff, I'm not sure, right? Not sure if that's actually true or not. At the end of the day, it's probably their job to improve it. If they need to improve the stuff, they have to improve the stuff, right? I think that's what it is. Okay. Give us CN Ura. So I think it's actually 20 more minutes. After in 5 more minutes, what is going to happen is we're going to have a countdown timer. Alright, we have a countdown timer, and that's going to be what it is, right? You skip 2 Evangelion collabs because you don't like the show. Yeah, then skip it, right? I don't even know the show actually. The second one, right? I don't even know the second one, that Asuka, Willy, and Ray tentative name. Because it's based on like a movie or something, right? They should collab with other games. I don't know if they'll be collabing with other games or not, right? If they collab with other games, that'll be cool. But it probably will not be happening until we finish the other stuff. Did I ever get a Dorothy skin? Do Global ever have a Dorothy skin except for the $60 one? Ah, she's somewhere at the bottom, I forgot. So it's only this one, right?
Even today's meeting will one day become a treasured memory.
Wow, Black Wings. Do you guys like Black Wings or the other one? Collab with Boruto. Boruto is cool and all. Pina was so sad, man. How many of you guys remember Pina? The system for moles could be nice addition to Global. Nice addition. To this day, I'm still Doroless. They need to bring the skins back. Is there any skins that's going on right now? Except for... This one is all still the same, right? They haven't added any new skins here. I wonder why. Maybe it's just not the focus and there's just not enough reasons for them to...
Splendiman. For real.
So there's just no reason for them to add more skins here if nobody buys, I'm guessing, right? Some people might have bought this particular one, right? The Mars skin. But I prefer the Dave the Diver collab. Will there be a ReZero second collaboration? Will there be a ReZero collaboration? I don't think so. Hard to say, right? ReZero wasn't really well accepted as well. Did I +5 to collab characters in Brown Dust 2? Let's see. I think I did. Yeah. I can't remember for the Archer. Maybe the Archer is +4, but definitely for the Sword Maiden and Priestess. Why are the skins limited? I think that is dumb. It's not dumb, right? The skins are limited. It's because gacha game is all about limited. Alright? You might be saying that. That's like saying why is a Genshin collaboration with Horizon Zero Dawn limited? Why is Alloy not permanent? Of course it's gonna be limited. Of course it's limited, man. What do you mean? Why is limited? Of course it's limited. The whole point is FOMO. Are you new to FOMO? FOMO is there, right? How can you do FOMO if it's not limited? Like, imagine everything is permanent. Imagine there's no dailies. Of course, if there will be dailies, and it's all about FOMO. FOMO.
I want this
Okay, FOMO is important.
immaculate.
Limited is woke. It's not woke, alright? It's not woke at all. Free run collab. Free run collab would be nice. Woman-led games. Okay, see, they didn't start it yet. Alright, they didn't start it yet. What is collaboration NIKKE doing with? What do you mean? What is collaboration NIKKE doing with? It's literally in the title of this live stream that you're watching. When you click, you read the title, right? It's literally right there. And you're asking me what? What do you mean? What happened to reading? Reading has been forgotten. Okay, they need to bring back reading in 2025. Reading in 2025 is very important. Okay, so I'm done of this particular half naked but not really naked. So let me change a different one, right? Which one is better, guys? Which is the best one? None of these are that good actually. The summer one is okay. The bunny one is not zoomed in enough for me. Himari bootleg, nobody cares. Who has the best skill cutscene, guys? The best skill cutscene. Anyone in this game? Don't read, I forgot to download reading. You were taught in middle school to read. What? You are taught in middle school. Is this Cinderella's? Okay, it is. There's glass slippers. How does hers look like again?
I'll provide you with the best service.
Wait, that's it? Okay. That's it. Nothing else. Just that. Maybe I should unlock Milk's one, right? I heard Milk's one is pretty good. The others are not that good actually. The only good one is the Milk's one. Milk's one is the best. Mars one is alright. This one is FOMO. We cannot get this anymore.
I really, really like you.
What do you guys think? You can't get this anymore. Will the NIKKE livestream have a 30 minutes countdown? I don't think so. Oh shoot. Is it started? There's water sound. Water sound. Okay, 10 minutes, 10 minutes. Ludmilla, free. Ludmilla can be free as much as they want. Where is the settings? This is Stellar Blade OST, I think. Actually, I'm not sure, right? Could be Stellar Blade OST, could not be. What is Stellar Blade? Is it an anime? What is Stellar Blade? So Stellar Blade... Wait. Before you ask the question, are you a kid? Because I don't want you to be a kid and then I explain to you and then you are like 6 years old, you know? You get what I'm saying? Right? You could be a kid. If you don't know what Stellar Blade is, you could be underage. You could be too young to know what that is, right? And if you're too young, don't worry about it. Alright, wait until 18 plus and then you can worry about it, right? Because if you're still at school, right, you're 14 plus, you focus on school first. Alright, don't worry about Stellar Blade too much. Because it's a Gunner game, right? It's not really for kids to be playing that kind of stuff. This is just like the game. Right? 18 minus. Like everybody, I'm pretty sure everybody here knows what Stellar Blade is. This is a really big deal for NIKKE. Really big deal? Is it a really big deal though? Cam OST. Too young for the booty stuff. Nintendo Switch. You know what? Stellar Blade on Nintendo Switch would be nice. But I don't think they can, right? Because Stellar Blade is the publisher is Sony, right? It's PlayStation Network or something. Would PlayStation Network publish the game on Nintendo Switch? I doubt that will ever happen. I don't know any games that have done that before, right? Cam OST be hype, man, guys. Cam OST is hype as heck. Wow. Sony wouldn't allow? Yeah, I feel like the Sony stuff. Okay, so it display over it. The Sony stuff would be nice, but that's just what it is, right? I'm still thinking if I want to get the dinosaur Moran costume. Moran costume is the best looking one.
Faithfulness is the most important.
But I almost never use her, right? Nobody is going to be able to use Moran except for PvP, right? If you are using her for PvP, this is going to be very important. The only character with glasses when they have costumes. Wow. Show you the limited Red Hood skin. Wait, what? You don't have the limited Red Hood skin? Limited Red Hood, everybody has a limited Red Hood skin, right? Because it's free.
Come here! They're finally playing some oldie!
By the way, they are giving out Rapi skin, right? So that will be later on. Rapi skin will be high. Favorite item, Moran. Moran as your favorite item? The gatekeep remind me of Nintendo of Genshin. Nintendo of Genshin? I don't remember that one. When am I doing the Timu haul video? The Timu haul video will be in the next stream. That will be like about 5 hours from now, 5 to 6 hours from now, right? I will do that alongside with the woman-led games. So we'll do the Timu unboxing, then we'll do the woman-led games stream, right? We're going to watch the games made by women. So I try to be more supportive of women, right? And the games that they make. Now you never know, right? There could be some good Gunner games in there, right? Some Gunner games. You're not logged into NIKKE right now, but can someone please check out Post Commander Room archives for the Modernia and Red Hood free skin events? What? What do you mean? What do you mean check the archive? There's an archive for that? Yeah, it's exactly the same, right? They got the player there. They got the chair for you to sit down for Eve, right? Woman lead Gunnar games will be dude. No. Woman lead games means woman. What do you mean woman lead games means dude? No. No. You're trying to spin it to something else. Okay? So obviously that's not going to be what it is, right? That's not going to be what it is. They added free skins to the archives like old events. They added free skins to the archives like old events. I don't know when. I don't know what are you smoking or where you heard that. But good for you, right? Good for you. I don't want to change your perception of reality because the truth hurts. But if you believe that the free skins is in the events, like the archives, then okay, alright. That's how it is, right? Azulaine is a woman-led game. That's the point, right? That's my point, right? So we're gonna be how it is. They will reveal a new character for Love and Dead Space. Hey, I'll be there for it. Love and Dead Space is made by woman, right? It's made by woman. I'm asking, I thought they were adding them to the archives. Where do you hear that? I'm just curious, right? Where do you hear that? I'm also asking you where do you hear that from? Do you hear that from like that kid on Discord? And then you get lied to by that kid? This is why like a lot of other kids, they go to Discord, they get lied to by other kids. Like, have you ever thought to yourself, maybe get the information from the official source? No, honest question, right? Where do you get the information from? Is it from the official Shift Up website? From the official NIKKE website? Or just from some random stranger on Discord? Or Reddit? Alright guys, here goes. The Stellar Blade collaboration information. Alec. Wow, I love Alec. This is it, the campfire.
Ah! Ms. Anise? What's wrong? It's a ghost. Ghost? No way. It's just so dark, you're probably seeing things. Ugh, seriously.
Okay, Alec has a costume, maybe?
How much longer is this gonna take to fix?
Alec has something?
It's coming back on right now.
Wow. The Alec did that?
Nice. No wonder you're the leader of the Electric Shock Squad. By the way, this is where we picked up that strange signal, right? A cot, a folding chair, and... what's that? Is that a vending machine? Whoa! Miss Anise, hurry up and sit on this chair. It's seriously comfy.
No more neon.
Walk down in this and you'll feel fully charged in no
gone.
time.
Okay, neon is gone.
Are you seriously just gonna lie around like that? We have no idea how dangerous this place could be.
She got fired.
Oh, don't worry. It's safe for now. And how exactly do you know that? Actually, while you were panicking earlier, I scanned the whole area. No problems whatsoever. It should be smooth sailing from here.
Okay.
Looks like we've got a problem. Get up and look over there. Huh? The camera's already on? Mr. Commander, can you see me? It's Alec! Hey, Commander. It's Anise.
Oh, they can see us now.
This is a special live stream that Alec and I prepared. Right now, we're out here exploring the area where an unusual signal was detected.
Wow.
You should have seen Ms. Anise, Mr. Commander.
Okay.
She thought she saw a ghost and seriously freaked out. She practically screamed her head off like, eek! You don't need to report every tiny detail to him. Anyway, I'm just glad we managed to get connected with him so quickly. Honestly, it was starting to get a bit unnerving with just the two of us out here.
Spooky. Very spooky.
I knew it! You're afraid of ghosts. That's not it, okay? Anyway, we haven't found anything out of the ordinary yet. We're gonna keep exploring, so make sure you're watching, Commander.
Intel on the other worlders.
Just having you watch us,
Arts key
Commander,
operation
is like
plan.
plugging into infinite
New
power.
mini game.
I love
Oh,
mini
wait,
game.
wait.
Okay,
Before
okay.
we get started, we've got a little surprise cooked up just for you,
Alright,
Commander.
guys. New mini game.
Ta-da! We want all commanders to join in
RTX
on the fun.
5080.
Share this live stream with your friends and get ready for a
AirPods
fantastic gift.
times 5. Okay, guys, what are you guys doing?
And I've
Share
got
it.
one more little surprise I put together myself.
RTX 5080, guys.
Huh? What is it?
Amazon gift card.
Whenever you get a new piece of equipment, I'll make sure to install Boom for you right away.
Okay.
I knew you'd say that. If you didn't mention
5080, yeah,
Boom
5080,
at least
not
once a day,
5090.
I'd start to get worried. La-di-da-di-da.
That's what it is, right?
Hey, hold on a second. What do you think you're doing to that vending machine? Don't tell me you're trying to install that ridiculous game on it too.
Oh no, not Boom, right?
I'm
not the
already
Boom.
halfway through.
AirPods. How much
No
is
way.
AirPods?
You can't install that there. If you do, we won't be able to get any soda. But it's not every day you come across a vending machine this old that's still running. If I didn't install Boom in it, it'd be an insult to the machine itself. Well, it's not, so don't. And besides, aren't you thirsty after all that walking we did? Ugh, I'm parched. Plus, check out all those sodas in there. I haven't even seen half
Anis
of
and
those
Alec
brands
are talking
before.
about nothing.
All right.
That's what they do.
Calm down. You're gonna break it if you shake it like that. Huh?
I think the
What's
background
this?
music is a bit loud
Huh?
compared to their voice.
Where'd you find that? I found it beside the vending machine. It looks like some
Too
kind
lazy,
of
no
data
way you're gonna
recorder.
win.
From the way it looks
You may or
and
may not win the
feels,
AirPods
I
or
don't
the
think it's from
Amazon
the
gift
Ark.
card.
Oh, if it's not from the Ark, maybe it's some antique from the surface?
Okay.
Think there's a way we can check what's stored inside? You betcha! I can even do this in my sleep. Just gotta do this, then that, and done! Whoa! No way you actually
Boom.
did it! Wait, it's playing something.
Oh. Here comes. Yeah, that's a robot. Okay.
Any chance the Ark could lend some assistance?
Dude.
Humans discovered. Humans discovered. Well then, shall we have a duel? What dost thou say to that?
But if you never question something, what meaning does trust even have?
She looks so
Would you
young.
refute anything she said?
Riverty.
No, that would be blasphemy.
Sometimes feel harder.
Oh, this old man is in Stellar
For
Blade, right?
preservation. For our works to...
We must carry on the memory of those who left before us. In doing that, we prove that their lives had meaning.
The Ark is traitorous. The Ark takes everything from you.
Huge.
This is meaningless. What Rome is doing.
They praised us to the skies, used us as a symbol of resistance.
Wait, there's quite a deep story here.
I am privity of the Triangle Squad. I intend to do right by that pride. I take pride in where I'm from.
Riverty is the main character.
Everyone, prepare for battle.
Okay, now my Rapi is there. Memories Teller. Who is that? Is there Rapi? Am I crazy? Memories woven together with swords. Okay.
Logs left by another squad?
Okay.
Looks like they're the ones who set up this camp. For some
Wow.
reason, they look awfully familiar too.
Liberty
Can
shot
you
at
recognize
gunpoint.
them, Alec? Huh? Alec? 80%, 90%, 97%, 98%, 99%.
Raven? I see, I see.
100%! Success!
Skin.
What? Is the vending machine back to normal?
Let's look at the characters
I'm
then, right?
such an idiot for getting my hopes up. Achievement unlocked! Play Boom on a vending machine in a desolate wasteland! Don't get upset, Ms. Anise. I also made some tweaks to the vending machine while I was tinkering. You're gonna love it, I promise! Well, aren't you special? Making tweaks to your heart's content. Big whoop. Wait, does that mean... Yep! Now, with just the press of a button, you can get soda without needing any credits!
Wow.
Whoa! That's amazing, Alex!
Free soda.
You're a genius! No big deal. Oh, my precious soda. Come to Mama.
Is it cold? Annie's love soda.
Huh?
Wait,
Why
is the
is
time?
this
Is
so
the
light?
is the
Totally empty.
brand bikini?
I figured that might be the case. Should have known. No way there'd be actual drinkable soda in the middle of nowhere. My soda. Don't be too down, Ms. Anise. We still have a lot
No
of
soda for
ground to
Anise.
cover.
Oh no.
Who knows? We might even stumble across a
no.
soda can that actually has soda in it. Speaking of which, what's up with all these cans anyway? Right? Who in the world would be collecting all these empty cans? And why? They're so pretty, though. It would have been even better if they had some soda in them. Miss Anise, check out this machine next to us!
Okay.
The screen is small, but the image quality is superb! I'm not in the mood to play Boom right now. I wasn't suggesting that we play Boom. What I'm trying to say is... this machine's got new data stored in it! New data? What is it? Check this out!
Okay,
So, the Ark is humanity's final stronghold.
here comes.
Sounds similar to the colony where we're from. Eve, from the Airborne Squad. I will be joining
Airborne
you for
Squad.
a brief moment. Fortunately, our weapons can take
Holy,
down
that cake! Oh
so
my
we'll be able to
goodness.
taste.
What is the cake angle?
Let's finish this in one fell swoop.
New rolling suit. Pass. Okay, okay. I think that cake is too much.
Thanks. I will make sure to repay this
Swimsuit.
kindness. Looks like we're both in very similar
Skin
situations.
suit.
Let's stay strong and hang in there together.
Wow.
I'm ready to fight anytime.
7th Airborne Squad. Okay, burst 3 attacker Iron. She's Iron, assault rifle Iron. Burst 3.
Rust buckets like these
Okay.
have humans on the ropes. How painfully pathetic. Revenge does not discriminate.
Wow.
It is the greatest
Raven
equalizer.
is here.
What is this place? It's so noisy and bright. I hate it. Die!
Okay, nice burst animation actually. What the heck?
I've stumbled into quite an irksome place.
Battle pass.
Can I
Wow.
become stronger?
Burst 3 Iron rocket launcher. Both Iron characters. Okay.
I am Lily Artemis II.
Lily.
But just call me Lily.
Lily this.
Me?
SMG.
But I'm not a member of the combat team. This is my ultimate masterpiece.
SR, right? She has to be the SR.
Leave all the mechanical stuff to me. Maintenance, repairs, enhancements, you name it, I've got
Burst
it all
2
covered.
win. Wait, is she an SR or not? I didn't really see.
So these are the
Is it
guys
3
who left
characters?
this camp and all this data behind, huh?
Damn, she's 3
I
characters.
think so. They must be from the same squad, right?
Wow.
Wait a minute. Are they even NIKKEs? Their combat style's nothing like ours.
3
Yeah.
characters.
Their technology is
Lily
super
is a support.
cool, though. I
Burst
bet we
2.
could totally copy their moves. Like this. Lift your left hand and swing the machine
Win?
gun.
Yeah,
Pew,
win.
pew, pew.
Always have
Then
win,
pull
right?
out a sword
2
with your
iron, 1
right
win.
hand. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It doesn't
Miss
matter,
Anise,
right? Support's
how about I
element doesn't
recommend
matter.
a few games to you? Huh? What does this got to do with video games? If you saw those moves in-game, you'd realize just how badly you're copying them right now. Huh?
That would be
I thought I had
kind
them
of
down pat.
crazy.
Well, it's not completely a disaster, but... okay, I get it. You're only making me feel worse, you know. I guess I need more time to pick up these moves than I thought. What's that sound? The radar's picking up another strange signal. What is it? There's definitely nothing here. Could it be a ghost? The central government just sent us an analysis of the
New
latest
story
signal.
event.
Quick, let's check it out.
Okay. Mini game. I love the GD map. I love GB, man. Yo, Snow White just stole it. Oh, exactly like in Stellar Blade. New boss, Providence. Gundam boss, okay. Wow. Wow. That's cool. Okay. Oh, that's in Stellar Blade. Minigame Native Red. So you get to play this in the game? Oh, the update is gonna be big. The update is gonna be 50 GB. If you can play the entire Stellar Blade game, I mean just some boss, but still, you can play this inside NIKKE. It'll be 50 GB for sure. 50 GB for sure. It's gonna be so massive. This is literally the Stellar Blade game, right? Wow, that is crazy, right? Damn.
Was that a rapture?
Damn.
Never seen one like that before.
Rapture.
And it looks like a real
The
pain
phone
to
will
deal
explode?
with. What should we do if it comes after
Maybe it's
us?
like a simplified version, right? I don't know how it works.
Remember the squad who built this base? The data we saw earlier included mission logs of them fighting this rapture. I'm sure we can find clues on how to defeat it. Or maybe they'll come back soon.
I wouldn't count on it. This place is practically drowning in dust. It's just you and me out here.
Well, we've still got one more trick up our sleeves. Do you remember the short video the central government showed us before we left?
Yep. What was it called again? Tactical Technique Application Guide or something along those lines?
Content update, okay.
Do you remember what was in that video?
So this is permanent, is it?
No. And you know why? You kept trying to install Boom everywhere, so I couldn't even finish watching.
Oh, right. I guess I did.
How can you be so chill about this?
Now, don't get all worked up. I backed everything up, including that video. If we watch it again, I'm sure it'll give us some clues on how to take that thing down.
Oh, really? Then let's hurry up and watch it together.
Okay, co-op gameplay optimization. Co-op now is easier. What is this? New bulk purchase. Okay,
I
bulk
feel a
purchase
bit
is
better
cool.
now. Alec? You okay? Why do you look so serious all of a sudden? Don't tell me. Is it another strange signal?
Yes, and it's very close to us. Huh. That's strange. The signal is coming from your body, Ms. Anise.
What the? No way! Quit messing around! Wait, are you telling me there's a ghost inside me?
That's right.
What?
The signal's definitely coming from you. I'm sure of it. Or more specifically, from this can you're holding. Why are you still carrying around this empty can?
Oh, this? I wanted to bring it back to show it to Raffi and Neon.
So it's from the can.
Let me take a closer look. Huh? Another data recorder?
You mean there's data hidden inside?
Okay, this is
What kind
the
of
Stellar
data
Blade
is
stuff,
it?
right?
Shall we watch it together?
Oh wait, it's not. Oh, it is, it is. This is for Stellar Blade, not for NIKKE. We have the mini game here. Okay. Wow. Fishing! I love fishing! Oh my god! I can finally do more fishing. What is that? Laplace? I can fish for TB Laplace. Doro? Okay. Catch me if you can. Catch the Doro. Catch the Doro. Catch it. Then the Doro is so fast. Oh, you get to fight Scarlet boss, right? Looks hard, man. So much effect on the screen.
I'll give it everything I've got. Witness true power. My ultimate blade.
Okay, is that it?
This garb was wrought for dancing with blades. A fine make, verily. New spirits with a new unit.
Oh, new
Tis but a
skin.
phrase I'm rolling over to commemorate these new outfits. Wouldst thou care to join me in rusticating? I yearn to feel the wind upon my
Racers
face.
High Scarlet. If you buy the $80 Stella bit, you get this.
The person we saw looks kind
Wow.
of familiar, but something about their vibe felt
Wow.
totally off. The
Okay.
outfit was totally different too.
What are you mumbling about?
There's a lot of stuff.
Denise?
Nothing. Oh, and
There's a lot of
this can
stuff.
too.
The data stored in this can seems to be in a slightly different format.
It's big, you bought it?
So we can't access it?
No, that's not it. Ah! The light! It's so bright!
Okay.
My eyes!
Message of the gratitude from the development team. Okay.
안녕하세요. 니케를 통해서는
Wow,
오랜만에
director
인사를
of Shift
드립니다. 승리하신 니케 지휘관 여러분,
CEO.
진짜 오랜만에 뵙습니다. 저는 시프트업의 대표 김영태입니다. 또한 스텔라 블레이드의 디렉터도 함께 맡고 있습니다.
네, 안녕하세요. 승리하신 니케 총괄 디렉터 유영석입니다. 생방송에서 여러분과 다시 만나 뵙게 되어 반갑습니다. 이번 콜라보레이션에 많은 공을 들여 풍성한 내용을 준비했습니다. 지휘관분들 모두 즐겁게 플레이해 주시면 좋겠습니다. 또한 이번 콜라보레이션을 기념하여 특별한 분을 초대했는데요. 바로 시프트업의 김영태 대표님을 소개해 드립니다.
예, 오랜만에 이 자리에 서게 됐는데요. 다시 한번 여러분들께 정말 진심으로 깊이 감사드린다는 말씀 전해드리고
$80 for
싶습니다.
$60 gacha? I think it's
2년
worth it,
여정의
right? If you're going to buy the $60 skin
여정
anyways.
속에서 격렬한 지상 전투와 웃음소리가 가득한 방주에서의 일상 모두 지휘관 여러분들의 열정과 지원이 있었기 때문에 니케의 세상이 끊임없이 새로운 빛을 얻게 된 것이라고 생각합니다. 공식 생방송에서 남겨주신 니케를 좋아해 주신다는 댓글, 그리고 게임 체험에 관련된 개선 의견, 수많은 크리에이터분들이 제작해주신 무수한 2차 창작물이나 코스프레 등 이 모든 것들이 저희가 오늘날까지 게임을 지속해낼 수 있는 원동력이 되고 있습니다. 다시 한번 지휘관 여러분들이 보내시는 넓은 아량과 포용 그리고 사랑에 진심으로 감사 말씀드리고 싶습니다. 예, 이번 니케와 스텔라 블레이드의 콜라보는 시프트업에서 개발한 작품 간의 콜라보이기 때문에 지휘관 여러분들께 어느 때보다도 풍성한 내용을 준비를 했는데요. 니케 속 스텔라 블레이드의 매력을 느끼실 수 있을 뿐 아니라 스텔라 블레이드 속 니케도 특별함을 체험하실 수 있으실 겁니다. 니케와 스텔라 블레이드 모두 저희에게는 자식과도 같은 분들인데요. 지휘관 여러분들이 저희 자식들 간의 콜라보를 진심으로 준비했으니까 많이 사랑해 주셨으면 좋겠습니다. 예, 다시 한번 니케 스토리와 앞으로의 전개에 대해서 많은 관심과 기대 부탁드리고요. 다시 한번 모든 지휘관 여러분들께
승리하신 니케를
사랑해 주시는
지휘관 여러분들께
정말 진심으로 깊이 감사드립니다.
Wow, wholesome. What do you guys think? Wholesome.
Collapse and... Wait, did I see 2B?
Huh? It's over already?
Did I see Yoko Taro?
I couldn't see a thing
What the
with
heck?
all that blinding light. What about you?
Yeah, me neither. I've never experienced anything like that before.
We need
I couldn't
quality
make
of
out
life.
anything. It was
Wholesome,
way
guys,
too
wholesome.
bright.
Looks like the commander saw something.
It's important to be
Were you
wholesome.
able to make out anything clearly, Commander?
Judging by
Wait,
his
is near COLLAB
expression,
rerun?
I'd say
Near
he
COLLAB
did.
rerun.
That's great. As long as the commander saw it. Well then, shall we keep going? Here, take these two.
Whoa, Miss Anise! When did you have time to snag this many cans?
That's not important. Let's hurry and see what's stored inside them.
Okay, how about we check them one by one?
Okay, Gems, Commander, Community, EVE 96 hour creative event. Oh, this one is like community event, is it? PlayStation 5. Anime Expo, guys. Who is going? Who is going?
Huh. How strange.
What?
We've gone through all the data in these cans,
Anime Expo.
but we're still picking up a strange signal, albeit faintly. Where could it possibly be hiding?
What? What is it? Why are you staring at me like that? Do you think I hit a can or something?
Yes.
I'm not hiding anything. I pressed the button on that vending machine till the cows came home. I even shook the thing like crazy and didn't hear a thing inside it. There's no way there were any cans left in there. What was that?
It sounds like it's coming from up ahead. We haven't checked that area yet. But I'm not picking up any strange signals from there. Ms. Anise, let's split up.
Are you insane? Why in the world would we split up at a time like this?
Why would you split
We're
up?
sticking together. But we're going together, you hear me? Just tell me where we have to go.
All right, I get it. Stop shaking me already.
Oh, that thing can move?
That's better. After
Wow.
some consideration, I've decided to leave this message inside the vending machine.
Wow.
I'm confident someone will find it and watch this. If you found this data, congratulations. I hope the encryption key stored here is of some help to you. Consider it a gift from me.
NIKKE.
I too gathered
Stay lovely.
plenty of necessary supplies from the surface this way.
Guys, NIKKE, stay lovely.
And I apologize.
Okay.
I drank all the soda. Anyway, take whatever's here and follow after me. If you
Wow.
hurry, we might meet again in the near future.
Guys, make sure you guys
Either
use it,
way,
alright?
we'll definitely meet again someday. I must say, it's actually kind of exciting to be able to make plans in a barren place like this. Well, that's all. Hope to see you again, if fate allows.
It's pretty cool.
Commander! We're back! My bad. I totally forgot the camera and all the confusion.
Sorry to have kept you waiting, Mr. Commander.
We scouted the area up ahead, but didn't find anything unusual.
The device must have been malfunctioning.
5 pulls.
But did I hear
5
that wrong?
pulls.
I could have sworn I heard someone talking over here while we were scouting up ahead. Oh, I know. When we disappeared all of a sudden, the commander must have freaked out and called for us.
So that sound was him calling to us through the camera?
Wait,
Or maybe
What
I
sound?
heard that wrong?
there was a different sound?
Looks like we're not picking up any strange signals anymore.
Okay.
So what's the plan now?
I just got a message from the central government.
Oh,
They said we've gathered enough
Private,
data
private.
and that it's time to move on to the next mission.
we need more pulls?
What harsh
Maybe there's one more coupon call
taskmasters they
later.
are.
5 more pulls. I don't know.
Hey, Commander! You seeing this? I'm working my butt off here, you know. When I get back, the fridge better be fully stocked with soda. Got it? And make sure they're the ones with cute designs on them.
Our route's been updated, but the signal here is really unstable. Looks like we won't be able to keep streaming. I think it's best to wrap things up for now.
Wrap things up.
Alright, I guess that's it for today's live stream.
Wait, only 5 pulls?
Thanks for being such a great audience, Mr. Commander. We had loads of fun exploring thanks to you.
Yeah, Thanks a bunch. I'll be looking forward to those sodas.
See you next time!
Ugh, do we really have to crawl through this sewer?
Oh.
Everywhere else is flooded, and we can't swim. Ms. Anise, I have a favor to ask. Is it okay if I go first?
Sure, I guess. Why?
I heard a rumor that if anyone follows behind you in the sewer, they'll get the, full brunt of the blast.
What the? Where did you hear that?
Huh? I think the camera's still running.
What? Ugh, no way.
What blast? Wow. Stellar Blade promo. Hi. Where is it? That's it? Drinking too much gassy soda? But she didn't drink any though. There's no soda in the can. She wants to fart, but who was the one in front and who's the one behind? Oh. Ooh, that's it, guys. Okay, what do you guys think of the live stream? I think it's pretty decent. Alright, there's quite a lot of interesting announcements. I thought the characters were interesting enough. I thought there was enough fan service and stuff, right? So for me, it's like, it depends on what was the expectation. But let me look up clearly where is the other thing that they announced about the additional stuff, right? So for me, only 2 SSR. Is it 2 SSR? Is it not 3? So I don't understand this part, right? There'll be NIKKE X Stellar Blade, X Nier Automata. So is it Stellar Blade X Nier Automata or is it NIKKE X Stellar Blade X? I'm a bit confused, right? But this one, are they rerunning? Are they rerunning this, right? Only thing was Eve's Cake. Eve's Cake. Lily is an SR. Was it written there? I don't see it written there, right? But other than that, that is going to be... Okay, so this one is Collapse and Apocalyptic Resonance. Broadcast time is June 10th. So June 10th is in 3 days. What the heck? Broadcast on Goddess of Victory NIKKE official YouTube channel. So in 3 days, we have another live stream? For the second collab? Wait, how many collab back to back? So after the Stellar Blade collab ends, we're gonna have Nier collab afterwards. So you're telling me collab back to back? Wow. So 2 collabs next to each other? Or will there be like a period or rest period, right? 3 more days. June 10, right? Not July, June. So this is like in 3 more days. So that means it's back to back. They get rid of the FOMO. We haven't even started the Stellar Blade one already. Nier character. So somebody might have to skip the Stellar Blade characters for the Nier ones. Yeah, I'm so confused, right? I feel like 1 collab is good, right? Do they have to put 2 collab next to each other? I think that's too much, right? It's a bit too much. Yoko Taro is the mask, yeah. So we'll tune in on that for sure. Alright, that's going to be on June 10. They're gonna announce. So for now, we shouldn't pull yet. Don't pull for any of the Stellar Blade characters because the Nier characters might be better. We don't know what. Okay, we don't know what the Nier characters are. They rerunning the old Nier characters, or will there be a new one? Right? Is there a new Nier character? So we need to see how it. Or is there a new $60 skin? Right? There's a lot of $60, $80 skin, right? Is Eve abnormal or she has her own manufacturer? I think all of them will be abnormal. Every single one. So that's going to be what it is, right? 3-way collapse. 3-way, eh? So I will do a recap for the stuff, okay? The important stuff. Make sure you guys are aware of that. But first, let me use the coupon code for the timing. Alright. So let me give me a quick moment. So we're gonna jump into this.
Yeah, guys, let's all use the coupon code first, alright? If you guys are in the game, use the coupon code or else it expire. FOMO! FOMO! 5 pulls though. 5 pulls. Okay. I thought they will give like 1 more for 5 more pulls, so that you get 10 pulls. Why is it 5 pulls? Oh, they give 1 more coupon code in the near collab. So 5 and 5, 10. Ah. So the near collab there will be 5 more pulls. Okay, so that is what it is, right? That's what it is. 5 pulls and 100 crystals. NIKKE, Stellar Blade, there's no X. Let me just do notice. So, we're gonna talk about the stuff. NIKKE, Stellar Blade. I mean, 5 pulls is better than nothing, right? Let's be honest. Like, you might be like, okay, it's too little and stuff, but yeah, they don't have to give that, but they are still giving you stuff, so why not, right? I do think that, but for the amount of collabs that we are getting, we have two characters now, and then I don't know how many characters is coming for this one. Maybe 2 more, right? Also, is this in, is this like in NIKKE? Broken code? No, it works for me. It works for me. I use it and it works. There, 5 pulls. 5 pulls. Is it I've already used it? No? It works for me. Where are you redeeming it on? I redeem it in the game. NIKKE Stellar Blade, no X. NIKKE Stellar Blade, all caps. Or you can take out the caps. You think it's in the Stellar Blade thing? It works for you too? All caps. Yeah, make sure it's all caps, guys. Make sure it's all caps. For those of you who didn't work, is it because you didn't use all caps? Yeah, make sure you guys use all caps. Is Eve an AR? I have a purple AR item. Yes. Drake is so evil. Why is Drake evil? You did all caps, didn't work? It works for me, I got it. So I'm not too sure, right, what is happening. Is it too many people are redeeming it, right? A lot of people on the official Twitter posts for the code say it doesn't work. But I got it here. Is it like some server? Oh, is it like a server thing? Yeah, is it like a server thing, right? Invalid? Guess you need to wait longer. Wait longer. Yeah, I don't know if it's still working or still not working. Let me find if they posted all the stuff in the Twitter page or in the X page. So did they posted everything there? What is this? Join for the acrylic stand. This one, right? The code was already redeemed, so I never got the rewards. First attempt invalid, second code already used. I got invalid error, try it again. Okay. Is this an old code? Say I had already redeemed. Have any of you guys used the code before? Wow. So it's an old code. Second class citizen. Second class citizen don't get it. Alright, if you don't get it, just know that Shift Up hates you. And that's just life. Okay, that's just life. So not everybody is gonna get equal treatment. Shift Up loves me, right? So that's how it is, right? So if you don't get it, don't worry about it, right? Don't worry about it. You didn't get it? Didn't work the first time, but now it did. Yeah, maybe try again, right? Maybe try again. Works on Japan server. Maybe it's a global issue. I don't think so, right? I think it's just okay. I think it's just a lot of people are trying to redeem it now. I think wait in 1 hour, right? A lot of people are redeeming it now, so maybe it's like server error. Also, Yeromi Morgan, thanks for that. This was underwhelming for an event of this size. Really? It was underwhelming? I thought it was okay. Was it like super crazy? No, but I thought it was okay, right? I thought it was a 6 or 7 out of 10, right? Definitely above. It's not like 10 out of 10, but definitely above average. This is the stuff. That's the stuff. That's the thing. Fully voice. Okay, that's a story. Okay, available through costume gacha. Costume gacha, guys. Which Scarlet is this? Is this Scarlet Black Shadow or regular Scarlet? What if you don't have regular Scarlet? Uh-oh! FOMO! Imagine you don't have this character. Imagine you don't have Scarlet. And then you get the costume and then you don't have Scarlet. Right? It was so bland. Oh my god. Minigame was fun. The minigame was fun, man. I saw the fishing and I was like, okay, let's go. Fishing. I'm a big fishing fan, right? If there's any game with fishing, I'll be there. I'll be there. Doesn't matter. Genshin, Wuthering Wave, ZZZ. This game, fishing, I will always be there. Alright, I will always be there playing the fishing. I'll be there getting all the achievements. Alright, all the fishing hater, they are in shambles. Costume come with the character? What? No. Lily? Wait, you think this costume come with the character? You think you buy this costume, you're going to get Scarlet? Is that what you're thinking? Wait, you're trolling, right? That's a troll question, right? Or is that like a legit question? Do you actually think... I can't tell if you're trolling or not. Don't costume... Do you actually believe you buy this costume, you get the character? No way you actually believe that, right? It's just a costume. It's just a costume. Yeah, I think that's a troll for sure. Okay. So Racer's High can be obtained from the costume gacha or the CD key provided in Stellar Blade. Complete edition. Wow, complete edition. Insane. Insane, right? Okay, Lily is an SR, so therefore she's going to be free. That means you only need to worry about the other two, right? Which is Eve and... what's the other one? Raven, is it? So they didn't put Taki here. Taki is not here. I thought Lily's design is quite on point. Wow. Gunner skin. Available through the Neuralink Pass and Midsummer Pass. Wait, I don't get it. Available through the Neuralink Pass and Midsummer Pass. Oh, this one is Neuralink Pass. This one is Midsummer Pass. Okay. Which one are you guys getting? Which one are you guys getting, huh? This one looks more Gunner. This one, I think is okay. If you like Eve, this one is okay, right? So you gotta buy 2 pass. 2 pass, alright? Hi. If they release a gacha skin, they should run that character banner. Almost level 400 and no Doro. But Scarlet is a standard banner character though, right? It's a standard banner character. What's the gacha skin? The gacha skin is the Scarlet. Oh, this one. If new costume, there's 2 gacha skin. Skin suit is the gacha skin. It doesn't look that crazy, right? This particular one. It doesn't look that crazy. Okay. Are you guys getting a? Are you guys getting the 2 gacha skin? 2 pass. 2 pass. Is the skin suit free? The skin suit is available
via costume gacha. Okay, now how much you may ask? It's about $50, $60. If you're lucky, $20. But if you're unlucky, which most people are, it's gonna be like $50 to $60, right? So you might be thinking you're buying Nintendo Switch 2, which is $80, and you rather buy Mario Kart 2 because you like Mario in Nintendo Switch 2. And to that, I would say good for you. Good for you, right? Don't worry about the skin too much. You gotta decide, right? You can buy Nintendo Switch 2 Mario Kart, or you can buy costume gacha skin suit. So you gotta decide one or the other. And I get it, right? So it is going to be what it is. But there will be 2 costume gacha though. It should be free. Everything should be free, right? Of course, of course. 2 gacha skin. Yeah. Wait, it's only actually 1. But guys, don't buy the gacha skin first. There could be more coming in the Nier Automata collaboration. Remember, we got one more collab. The live stream is in 3 days, okay? The live stream is in 3 days. Half of the Stellar Blade PC price. Whatever it is, right? Whatever it is. The max is like $70. Pixels versus game. You know that game is pixels, right? What are you talking about? Pixels versus game. It's literally pixels versus pixels. Both are pixels. The max is like $70 because it's not birthday. I don't know. I don't know how it's going to be like. Yeah, those are pretty much the stuff. We're gonna look at the skills, okay. Gunners need to pay. Yeah, it doesn't really matter, right? As long as there's somebody paying, this is what's going to happen, right? If somebody out there is paying, then you know, there'll be people that do it, right? What is the premium pass skin? The premium pass skin is this one. One is going to be the Eve's Neuralink suit. The other one is going to be Midsummer Pass for Raven. I might get the Raven one. Actually, I don't know which one comes with the limited tickets, which one comes with the other one, right? So that's going to be the thing to consider. So you have to decide yourself. I do think, right? So right now, if you're asking me, maybe get both because both are limited. But also, you can also wait for the Nier stuff, right? You're not getting any skin in the Nier rerun. I don't know if the Nier is a rerun or not though. That's the thing, right? We'll wait for the announcement, right? If it's just a rerun, would they just... Like, here's the thing that I'm thinking, right? If the Nier is just a rerun, right? Let's say it's just a rerun character, and the character is something that we already get, why would they need to make a specific live stream? Think about it, right? Because if it's just going to rerun these characters, let's say they're going to rerun 2B. Okay, rerun 2B, right? Rerun A2. So we already got all of these characters, right? Rerun A2. And then who's the other one? Rerun the dude. Pascal the dude. I don't care if it's Pascal is a robot or what. Pascal is a dude, alright? Rerun the dude. So we already got these 3 characters. So you're telling me they need to do a live stream for this? Why do they need to do live stream for this? Also, thanks for that, Yeromi Morgan. The event is internal, they still made it mid. What do you mean mid? Maybe you haven't seen the rerun yet. I mean the rerun 9S. Okay. Maybe there's a swimsuit 2B. Ah, swimsuit 2B. I do agree. Swimsuit 2B. And that could be it, right? That could be it. Also, who is Yosuke Saito? I only know Yoko Taro, right? But this one might also be talking about the Stellar Blade stuff, right? They might also talk about the Stellar Blade stuff. The new game is based on 3. Yeah, I don't know, right? We'll have to... They will add new limited characters. I do think so too, right? I do think so. I think it's going to be a new stuff. But you know what? Just wait and see. It's in 3 more days, right? They are doing a live stream just for this. So that means they are not messing around, alright? You know they are not messing around. Everybody here knows. Okay, let's have a look at the where is it again? So for now we got 3 characters and a bunch of skins. Everybody loves the skins, right? Do you guys... I think people are upset because the... People are a little bit... What is that? I think most people might not like it as much because of the what was I going to say? The characters may not be in line with what you want, right?
or maybe just overall it's just the I think it's just mostly techie, right? People really want techie and stuff, but I can see that perspective as a whole, right? The skin suit, OMG. The skin suit is good, but it is a gacha skin, alright? Now you have to decide, are you going to get this one for Scarlet, or are you going to get this one for Eve, right? Both are gacha skins. However, even though this one is a gacha skin, if you buy Stellar Blade, even though it's a costume gacha, if you buy Stellar Blade Complete Edition, you get this skin for free. So you can decide, right? Some people might not want to play Stellar Blade, I get it. Because they don't have a PC, they only got a phone and an Xbox. Xbox. Just kidding, man, just kidding. Listen, I love Xbox, alright? I'm just joking, alright? Everybody here loves Xbox, right? But here's the thing, right? You love Xbox, I love Xbox. So let's not pretend that Xbox is not one of the best thing, right? There's too much gacha skin. So if you are on Xbox, you don't have a PC, I get it. You cannot play the game, right? Is it $80 or $60? It's $80 if you buy the game, but it's $60. It's free if you buy the $80 edition of the game. Yeah, it's a bit hard to understand, but if you don't follow the news, you probably don't deserve to know the news anyway, so yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, right? I've been saying this for years now. Xbox in 2025, you buy Stellar Blade, you get Scarlet skin for free. But you have to buy the most expensive version of the Stellar Blade. You have to get the complete edition of Stellar Blade, not just the $60 version. You have to get the $80 version of the game. If you only buy, that's why people were bitching earlier. A lot of people were bitching earlier in my chat because they buy the Stellar Blade cheap version $60 in PlayStation 5. Right? Now they are bitching because they are not going to get this because they bought the cheap version. Right? They got cucked. Alright, you got cucked sometimes. Sometimes you got cucked and there's nothing that you can do, right? So I don't even know what's the solution for that. If you are on PlayStation 5, are you able to... Yeah, I don't even know, right? What do you guys think? Are you able to just... Yeah, can you get this skin? Because if you buy the PlayStation 5, what do? Do you buy the PC version again? Because you already got cucked once, are you going to get cucked twice just for this skin? No, at that point you just buy this particular one, right? You have to play 2 hours, so you can't get a Steam refund. Steam refund? Wow. I thought you can contact the bank, but yeah, I'm not too sure, right? Yeah, this is going to be something that you have to decide. But just get this then, right? Wait. Just get this one then, right? Just get this one, $60. There, solve your issue, right? It's part of the NIKKE DLC. Yeah, but how do you get the NIKKE DLC on a Sony PlayStation 5? Does anyone know? Have they released the instruction yet? Because as far as I know, they haven't told how to do that yet. Yeah, that's something that they have to do, right? Add to $20 if you have this. I don't know if they're going to do that, right? So that's going to be something that between Shift Up and the PlayStation 5 players. What did Sony say? No. What did Sony say? Because you need to know Sony is the publisher. What if Sony is the one say, okay, you need to buy the game twice, then you gotta buy the game twice. Pre-ordering is a terrible idea. I don't know, right? For this particular one, it's just for this particular skin. There's too much gacha skin. Well, you don't have to buy all of it. I get it that there's a lot of gacha skin. But do you need to buy every skin? Like what are you, a gunner? Come on, man. Master, you're not a gunner god, okay? You don't have to pretend to buy every skin. Just buy what you can afford, okay? Don't have to be not everybody can be the gunner god. Not everybody has to get every skin. If you can afford one skin, get one skin. If you can only afford Nintendo Switch 2 and the new Mario, then only buy that. If you can only afford fried rice, then buy fried rice. Don't worry about skin, alright? It's not for skin, it's not for everyone. Warn you about Shift Up. Okay, let's look back at this particular one. Where's the other one? Let me see. Boom. You are the master gunner. Okay, good for you then get everything, alright? If you need to be the gunner god, then get everything. Okay, make sure you guys use the code for those of you who haven't. Let me see if I can I include that in there?
Let me include both codes, right? How do I do this? Boom. Nikke Daily News. So there's if you guys haven't used the code in the pin, there's one more code, right? Nikke Stellar Blade. Stellar Blade. You still can't use the code? The reason why you can't use the code is because shift up do the cacking. Okay, where's the characters? Where be the character? No, private. Okay guys, highlight on the characters, alright? Support the small indie company, shift up. This is funny for you. What is funny for you? The shift up stuff? Well, we'll see. Maybe people will be happier with the Nier Automata stuff, right? Okay, so let's try and look at the characters, right? We got 3 characters coming in the Nikke X Stellar Blade collaboration. So this is going to be the preview. I'm going to pause it accordingly, right?
So, the Ark is humanity's final stronghold.
So everybody knows Eve, the Gunner character, will be here.
The Airborne Squad. I will be joining you for.
Now I am surprised by her eyes. Her eyes is definitely bigger, right? They basically like do like, what's the word? The anime fight her. Anime fight, if that's even a thing, right? I think she looks good, right? I actually like it. Okay.
Fortunately,
look at, oh my goodness, look at this pose though. This pose is too much. Okay. But we take this. We take those poses, alright? So sometimes you just gotta have pose that's too much. Like, why would you be bending over like that? What do you mean you are bending over like that? Can't you shoot like a normal human? Yeah, what is that pose, right? It'll be too much. It's exposed. Wow. Like, what do you guys think? I think that pose is like, it doesn't even make sense, right? But okay, so this is a fan service pose. Okay. So yeah, we already saw the, okay, let me bring it up again, alright? Let me bring it up again if people miss it. So there will be the skins. So first up, how do you get the skins? Eve has 2 skins, alright? So the first skin, as you can see, is going to be this particular one. The first skin is this one, Neuralink Suit Eve, available in a thing called Neuralink Pass. Okay, it's in the Battle Pass, $20. Alright, you either get this particular skin, if not, your default Eve will look like the green color one. They do give you a free one, alright? So in case you guys are wondering, you do get a free skin. I plan on getting everything, but still feels wrong. Okay, that's fair. So there's 3 skins. Eve has 3 skins. 4, I guess 4 skins if you count the default one. Okay, so we got the default one, default Eve. The green color one is the default one, okay? And then you got the keyhole dress. Keyhole dress is free. Obtain Eve and claim free costume during the event. Okay, so this is going to be the left one. Alright, this one. Now the middle one, the Neuralink suit, this one is going to be $20. If you want to buy this, sure, alright, it's going to cost you $20 from the pass, alright, as per usual. Now if you are a Gunner god, alright, you love gunning, then get this one, the Eve skin suit. Now this one, costume gacha, alright, everybody here loves gacha, right? So what is costume gacha? You either do $50 or you get lucky on $20, but usually you have to go all the way to $50, alright? Once it comes, you will know how it works. You buy the stuff and then you convert the materials. That's what it is. So this one is the most expensive one, alright? I don't know why they didn't show it right here, but as you can see, June 19, that one will be the one that's available, right? So that's going to be the specific one. So other than that, okay, so she is going to be the character.
I will make sure to repay.
Ooh, look at that. They did censor it a little bit. So skin suit Eve. Okay?
Let's stay strong and hang in there together.
Now if you like this one, get it, right? Wow.
I'm ready to fight anytime.
Okay. So this is the part that I want to highlight a little bit, right? So we're gonna have a look at this. So this is going to be the a lot of people have been complaining in Nikke, we don't have enough iron code Nikkes. Finally guys, we got an iron code Nikke. Assault rifle, attacker, burst 3. Now she's going to compete
against other Iron Code Nikkes, I guess Red Hood, alright, is going to be one of the more famous Iron Code Nikke. Maybe Rapid Red Hood because she has 2 elements, right? As you can see, alright, so Eve is an attacker who performs additional attacks when landing critical hits. So that means she needs critical. She needs to build crit rate, I'm guessing. Inflicts debuffs based on the opponent's element. Okay. Her burst skill enhances skill and attack power, allowing her to unleash powerful additional attacks. So far, we don't really know in full detail yet what she does, but she's going to be a DPS character. That's pretty much what it is, right? So I do think that if she is somewhat meta-ish, then she will be... I don't think it's that hard to beat, let's be honest, right? It's not that hard to be meta in the Iron class. Like, if you look at all the characters that we have, right? So if I go to toggle right here, alright? We toggle burst 3 and then Iron type, right? Iron is going to be this one. So let's look at burst 3 Iron right now, right? So we got Red Hood, we got Laplace, we got Maxwell, we got Barney Soda. So I do think that it's not that hard for Eve to be like up there in the category as a whole, right? So I think it's not that difficult. So probably she's going to be meta, right? So that's going to be one thing. Now the other one...
Rust buckets like these have humans on the ropes.
Rust buckets.
How painfully pathetic. Revenge does not discriminate.
Wow.
It is the greatest
So this is the other character. Raven.
What is this place? It's so noisy and bright. I hate it.
Ooh.
Die!
So Raven...
I've stumbled into quite an irksome...
Okay, so unlike Eve, Raven only has 2 other costumes. Alright, so one is going to be this one, the Planet Diving Suit. This one is free. Okay, you can either use the default one or you can use this one. But the one on the right, okay, this one you have to go and purchase the pass. Alright, so there's one more. So Eve has 1 in Battle Pass. Raven has 1 in Battle Pass as well, as you can see, right? It's called Midsummer Pass for Raven's one. So you can get this for $20, but Raven don't have any costume gacha, okay? So no costume gacha for Raven. So what be Raven all about, right? What is she all about in this particular case?
Oh, can I become
surprisingly,
stronger?
she is also a rocket launcher Iron type. She's also another Iron type element, okay, similar to Eve, but the weapon is rocket launcher as opposed to assault rifle, burst 3 as well. So you can see both characters probably might work alongside with each other. Maybe she will be supporting her. You can see right here, Raven is an attacker whose attack power grows stronger whenever she destroys enemy parts. So she's going to be quite reliant on the enemy that you fight, okay? Her burst skill allows her to unleash AoE attacks, further enhancing her own offensive capabilities. Reminds me a bit of... Am I crazy, or this reminds you guys a little bit of A2? Right? Have you guys... If you guys are not aware, A2 is quite similar, right? It's like strong against parts, and then AoE attacks, right? If you destroy parts, you tend to get stronger and stuff. But maybe she's like a Iron type A2. Or A2 is also rocket launcher, just so you guys wondering, right? So it reminds me a little bit of that. That's from the NIKKE collab back in the day. But we will see what is her full ability right now, because she's going to be a rocket launcher. So that means it's going to be a little bit different in terms of building her as a whole, right? Raven loves BDSM. I have no idea if she does or not. Okay. Let's compare. We can compare when it comes out, right? But we don't have the full skill set.
I am Lily Artemis II, but just call me
So
Lily.
this one is the SR. It didn't mention right here, I believe, right?
Me? But I'm not a member of the combat team. This is my ultimate masterpiece.
Wow. And this is going to be
Leave all the
third
mechanical
one.
stuff to me. Maintenance, repairs, enhancements, you name it.
Okay, so I think everyone here is aware by now for SR characters. In case you guys are wondering, they did not mention right here that this is SR, but they did mention it in the official post on the NIKKE Goddess of Victory. So Lily is going to be an SR character, right? So the thing is, SR characters are generally kind of useless in NIKKE, right? So I'm not gonna lie, I don't think there's an SR character that's like super useful. So she is going to be a Wind submachine gun supporter, right? Strengthens her allies, restores their cover. Restore cover can be kind of good, but if that's the only thing that she does, repairs her allied damage cover, enhance their attack power. Okay, maybe she can be meta.
Maybe she could have the potential. We'll see what she is. Right, there's a chance that she could be the first SR character that's like actually useful, because you know, you can never doubt this is going to be their own, since like shift ups with Stellar Blade, this is their own IP. Maybe they are not shy of making the character like more meta, because they are not afraid of bringing back their own collaboration at any point in time, right? Could be a thing, right? PvP, yeah, we'll see, right, whether that's going to be PvP or not. So she's going to be the other one.
Got it all covered.
And I think that's
so
pretty much
these are the guys who left this camp and all this data behind.
So we are going to be focusing on the 3 characters, but again, the important one is we don't know the full extent of the collaboration yet, because right now there'll be one more collab. Okay, you guys might think that NIKKE and Stellar Blade, that's it, right? No. There's one more collab. Boom! Nier Automata. Okay. So June 10th, in 3 more days, they will announce one more collaboration. Okay, that will happen right after. Plenty of skins, plenty of gacha costume. They will announce all of this amazing stuff. Now expect more stuff to come. So that means there will be like a lot more characters to choose from. Alright? So it's going to be 2 collabs back to back. Now if you are broke and you're not broke enough, time to be even more broke here. Alright, broke boy, just say so. So because I don't think how can you pull for so many characters, right? So is this going to be rerun? Is this going to be stuff? Probably there'll be new stuff here. So we'll see what it is, right? So this is going to be Stellar Blade and NIKKE and Nier Automata. So all 3 is going to be in the IP as a whole, right? So yeah, this is going to be a very exciting week for NIKKE fans. They've been working on this for the longest time ever. Maybe Eve and 2B will be merging. I don't know, man. Maybe, right? Stellar Blade is first. Yeah, Stellar Blade is first. And then after that is going to be this particular collaboration, which is Nier Automata. And then after that will be the limited characters, which is Swimsuit. And then after that, I heard there's one more collab. And then after that will be Anniversary, right? So yeah, that'll be what it is. You don't think there will be another collab? They will just talk about creative side of things. Really? So there's no collab at all? So they just invite Yoko Taro and just talk about stuff? I don't know, man. We'll wait and see, right? Maybe you could be right. I'm not. But why would they? I think it's a little bit weird if they just talk about stuff, right? Shift up, give us 100 gems. Is summer quite soon? Summer is usually around June and July, based on last year and the previous year before. So I don't know if this year they are doing that as well, right? I do think that they are going to add. Maybe they will do a rerun, right? They will do a rerun and stuff. That could be it as well. Do they run 2 collabs together or next month? So this one is going to be June. June is going to be Stellar Blade collab, right? Literally next week. Literally June 11th or June 12th is Stellar Blade. So that's going to be what it is. But I'm not sure if the other one will be when, right? They are going to make a unique game together. Why would they announce it? I don't know, why would they make a live stream, right? They would have just released a teaser or something. I don't know. It's only a discussion table. So there's no collab. It's just a discussion stuff. Collab event stage. So it's a waste of time, waste of space. Nobody should care about that. Is that what you're saying? It's like a scam, is it? Okay. Maybe it's a scam, maybe it's who knows, right? Who knows? But even if it's there's no new stuff, let's say they actually decide to rerun the old Nier collaboration stuff, because you never know, right? They could be rerunning the old stuff. They could rerun the old 2B A2, you know, collaboration. There's a chance, because we have the collab before. Damn huge. Talking about stock that nobody cares if not buying their stock. I don't think so, right? It's I know about Shift Up, but is the Nier character, is the Nier guy, is Nier like a public IP? I don't even know about that. Could be like second Evangelion collab, rerun plus new stuff. Hopefully that would be nice, right? Your Chainsaw collab rerun. Chainsaw collab rerun. There will be a separate one. Yeah, again, I just want to mention because people were very confused. This particular one. Alright? People are very confused about this one. I'm going to explain again, alright? Simplest English I can actually try. This costume there's two ways of getting this costume. Method number one, you do costume gacha, which usually costs $50 to $60. Okay, you do costume gacha in the game, alright, which will usually cost you $50 to $60. Then you can get this costume for your Scarlet. Method number two, you buy the Stellar Blade Complete Edition. Alright, you buy that particular game, not the base version, alright? Stellar Blade has two versions. One is just Stellar Blade, $60. One is Stellar Blade Complete Edition, which is $80. You need to buy the $80 Stellar Blade game for PC, by the way, not PS5. I don't know about PS5, don't ask me, right? I don't own a PS5. For PC, then you get this costume for free via a CD key. Two ways to obtain the game. Obviously, buying the game Complete Edition makes more sense because you get the game along with it, right? If you're just going to buy the skin for $60, you can do that as well. If you don't want to play the game, right? Because some people, not everybody might want to play the Gunner game. Some of you guys prefer games with dudes, okay, whatever, right? You want to play games with dudes, okay, what? Go and do that, right? But if you ask me, just buying this is probably going to be more worth it, right? 29 minutes in the stream is mentioned, you get it for PS5. But how do you get it though? How do you get the PS5? Even better is $90. What? Let me see. 29 minutes of the stream. Did they mention specifically?
Wouldst thou care to join me in rusticating? I yearn to feel the wind upon my face.
How to obtain? Yup. Purchase the Stellar Blade PS5 or PC Complete Edition and play for at least 2 hours to obtain the costume from a chest in Xeon. So you have to play for at least 2 hours. But what? That means you can also do the PS5 Complete Edition. I don't know what the PS5 Complete Edition is. Is there such thing? What is this? It's so small. I can't see the other words. Let me see. There's one more word right there and it's so small. So small. Small as heck, guys. Please note, if you already own the costume, using the code obtained from Xeon will not give you an extra copy of the costume. In this case, the code used cannot be cancelled or refunded. Please double check before using the code. But why is it so small that nobody can read? PS5 still get this game earlier compared to PC. Yeah, it does, it does. So that's why people are asking how to get the stuff, right? You're broke as heck. Yeah, so that's going to be when it comes out on PC, right? Whenever that is. Disclaimers are so small. Yeah, the font, even the font, right? That's just hard to read. PS5 will probably have to pay separately. Also, this one is censored, by the way. The real one looks more like this. Censored on the right. The one that you actually get is the left one. Now you might think that I'm going to get the one with the black one, right? No, you can't get the black one. It doesn't exist. Unless you purposely go and argue with each up and try to censor the skin. But what we are getting is the left one. I just want you guys to know so that you don't get scammed, right? Because some people might look at the black one and, okay, I want the black one. But there's no such thing. It doesn't exist. The black one do not exist, right? Doesn't matter what. Maybe CN server, I have no idea, right? But you are getting the left one. Unless there's a way for you to censorship it on your own. If you own your PS5, it should be instantly available. That's nice. CN version gets the black one. Buy Stellar Blade for it. Yeah, if you want the costume. Imagine paying for PNG. What's wrong with paying for PNG?
Everything is a PNG, right? There's nothing wrong for it. I can't wait. I have a Stellar Blade. I can't wait. Yeah, then you'll be able to get it for free, right? It's just that simple. Latex bodysuit is sexy. Latex bodysuit is sexy. Covered skins? No, they're just covering it for YouTube's purpose, right? Because they are doing the live stream on YouTube, right? So you have to like get this particular one.
Wait, the person we saw looks kind of familiar, but something.
So that's pretty much what it is. 2D is everything. You are on Steam, it's pricey, but take your money. Yeah, that's the stuff, right? That's pretty much the stuff. Okay, is there any more? Brokies have problem with PNG. Yeah, I don't know what's the issue with PNG, right? If you don't want to buy it, don't buy it. If you want to buy it, right? I don't know what's the argument about PNG as a whole. People commission for arts all the time. Those are PNG as well. So it's like, if okay, maybe I don't know if you are the same person, right? That means you love AI art, right? Because by that logic, you are a supporter of AI art because you don't think that anyone should pay for PNG. Because if somebody pays an artist for PNG and pay a company for PNG, the principle are both aligned, is the same. So why would you pay money for PNG? That means you should be using AI for everything. That means you like AI art, right? If that's the case, I agree with you. I agree with you. AI art, number one. Alright, let's go. So hopefully AI art will come sooner than later. Buying the Scarlet skin when I don't have Scarlet. So in that case, everything should be AI then, right? So that means we can be an AI art supporter. There's no way that you can use that argument because you're literally supporting AI art, and if that's the case, that's fine. That's fine. What happened to Doomers? Are they alright? Because if you are, the moment you support artists, you're literally paying for PNG if you support artists. So you should not support artists at all. I get the point now. Alright. I agree with that.
Totally off. Totally different.
So let's see, what is the next one? Scarletless, hope RNG, God good blesses you. I actually missed this part. What did they say actually? Did they say anything like intangible?
스텔라 블레이드의 디렉터도 함께 맡고 있습니다.
I just know the hand thing. Other than that, I didn't really.
생방송에서 여러분과 다시 만나 뵙게 되어 반갑습니다. 이번 콜라보레이션에 많은 공을 들여 풍성한 내용을 준비했습니다. 지휘관분들 모두 즐겁게 플레이해 주시면 좋겠습니다. 또한 이번 콜라보레이션을 기념하여 특별한 분을 초대했는데요. 바로 시프트업의 김영태 대표님을 소개해 드립니다.
예, 오랜만에 이 자리에 서게 됐는데요.
Why is he an honored guest? What the heck?
다시 한번 여러분께 정말 진심으로 깊이 감사드린다는 말씀 전해드리고 싶습니다. 2년 여간의 여정 속에서
Over the past 2 years.
격렬한 지상 전투와 웃음소리가 가득한 방주에서의 일상 모두 지휘관 여러분들의 열정과 지원이 있었기 때문에 니케의 세상이 끊임없이 새로운 빛을 얻게 된 것이라고 생각합니다. 공식 생방송에서 남겨주신 니케를 좋아해 주신다는 댓글, 그리고 게임 체험에 관련된 개선 의견, 수많은 크리에이터분들이 제작해주신 우수한 2차 창작물이나 코스프레 등 이 모든 것들이 저희가 오늘날까지 게임을 지속해낼 수 있는 원동력이 되고 있습니다.
So Kim Hyung-tae is not in charge of NIKKE at all. He doesn't do NIKKE at all. He only does Stellar Blade.
넓은 아량과 포용,
So NIKKE is completely managed by the other guy.
말씀드리고 싶습니다.
Right, the guy beside him.
이번 니케와 스텔라 블레이드의 콜라보는 시프트업에서 개발한 작품 간의 콜라보이기 때문에 지휘관 여러분들께 어느 때보다도 풍성한 내용을 준비했는데요. 니케 속 스텔라 블레이드의 매력을 느끼실 수 있을 뿐 아니라 스텔라 블레이드 속 니케도 특별함을 체험하실 수 있으실 겁니다. 니케와 스텔라 블레이드 모두 저희에게는 자식과도 같은 존재인데요. 지휘관 여러분들이 저희 자식들 간의 콜라보를 진심으로 준비했으니까 많이 사랑해 주셨으면 좋겠습니다. 네, 다시 한번 니케 스토리와 앞으로의 전개에 대해서 많은 관심과 기대 부탁드리고요. 다시 한번 모든 지휘관 여러분들께
승리하신 니케를
사랑해주시는
지휘관 여러분들께
정말 진심으로 깊이 감사드립니다.
They are brothers? No, I don't think they are. Why do you say they are brothers? Fighting Scarlet in Stellar Blade would be cool. I don't know how they're gonna do the event though. Right? This event, which is the stuff.
Huh? It's over already? I couldn't.
Signal.
What is it? There's definitely nothing here. Could it?
How are they doing this event?
The central government
How
just
are
sent
they
us an
putting
analysis
this
of the latest signal.
inside NIKKE?
Let's check it out.
It has to be 20 GB or something, right? GB! I love GB. Everybody loves GB, right? I have no idea how they're going to put. The boss is whatever, right? The boss looks cool. You need like a very big space. Release exosuit, Providence. I thought it was yeah, this is the mini game in NIKKE. COLLAB mini game, native raid. Powerful boss battles from the original Stellar Blade recreated as a mini game. How are you putting this in the game? It has to be 50 GB at least. You need to download the entire asset and stuff. You're playing this in NIKKE as a mini game. It's fun. It looks fun though, right? But wow. You can upgrade your skills as well. Crazy stuff. This is crazy stuff. So get ready for a very big update. Needs a lot of GB. Lots of GB. Minigame on mobile? If you play on phone, you need a lot of storage, I think. 1 hour daily. It looks like something that you just do once, right? It looks like something that you just upgrade once and you do once. Oh, unless they put dailies, right? Unless they put dailies in the minigame. Huh. Yeah, maybe, right? Assuming it doesn't stutter. Yeah, I'm not sure how they're gonna implement this minigame. It looks insane, right? For a mini game. So we're gonna see how it is. I'm excited for that. Yeah, those are the collab. Okay, let's look at this one, right? Because they did mention this one as well.
Right. I'm all worked up. I bet I'm sure.
Then let's hurry up and watch it.
Okay, so they announced this one as well. So co-op gameplay optimization. Okay, if there's any co-op lovers out there, you like co-op, he likes co-op, everybody here likes co-op. They add a new easy mode with auto combat feature. So players get to achieve the highest score, the battle will end automatically, and they will get basic rewards. Okay? So if you are a normie, you do the normal co-op. Okay? But if you're hardcore esports player gang, you do the challenge mode. In the challenge mode, players achieve higher scores. And if a player is inactive for a prolonged period during the battle, they will be kicked out. And you can also report them or something, right? I remember you can also report them together. Add the challenge results screen and a reporting feature. Report feature to foster a better gaming environment. If somebody is a casual, they join the challenge, report them. Alright, they deserve to be reported to the max. Once they get reported, they can never join the challenge mode for like a few battles, right? So they get destroyed, right? So that's just how it is. So and then there'll be one more feature. Okay, full birthday reward up. Okay, the usual stuff. And then now you can bulk purchase. Oh, now you can bulk purchase. You tick, and then you buy all. Wow.
Wow, report AFK? Of course you report the AFK, right? Why would you not report the AFK? This is what they get for AFKing. You don't just start battle and go to toilet. What do you mean you go to toilet? You're supposed to stay there and do the core? Reporter will get their gems deducted. Reporter will get negative gems. Yeah, they will go gem net. Everyone report minus 1000 gem. Right? We should do that happen, right? Okay. Yeah, those are the stuff that will be added to the game. Very, very cool. Alright. So we got but just they never announced the other stuff yet. So I don't know when they will announce the other stuff. Maybe they'll have a separate announcement for that. It's just this is going to be this. Oh, look at this. By the way, this is in Stellar Blade, right? The other stuff are in NIKKE. This one is in Stellar Blade.
Together?
Okay, if you intend to buy Stellar Blade, you're gonna be able to play this. Wow. So this is the mini game in Stellar Blade itself. Do I think full birthday is permanent? No, it's not permanent. I love fishing, man. Fishing is my favorite. Doro, how can you catch Doro or not? Do you guys think you can catch Doro? Look at that. Doro is speed, Doro is fast. Look at that. Oh my god, Doro running on 2 legs. You get to chase Doro, you get to fight Scarlet, you get to play the mini game, you get to buy stuff from the fishing, right?
I'll give it everything I've got.
This is so cool, man. This is so cool. This is so cool as heck.
Power. My ultimate blade. This garb was wrought for dancing with blades. A fine make, verily. New spirits with a new unit. 'Tis but a phrase I'm mulling over to commemorate these new outfits. Wouldst thou care to join me in rusticating? I yearn to feel the wind upon my face.
Wow.
Wait, the person we...
But a phrase... New unit. Outfits. Wouldst thou care to join me in rusticating? I yearn to feel the wind upon my face.
Wait, the person we saw looks kind of familiar, but something about their vibe felt totally off. The outfit was totally different too.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, right? All of the stuff, right? They have all of this stuff in line.
Nothing. Oh, and take this can too.
The data stored in this can seems to be in a slightly different format.
So we can't access it?
No, that's not it. Ah! The light!
You alternate from the chest. How do you get it into your NIKKE game? You get it from the coupon codes or redeem codes in general, right?
안녕하세요. 니케
Redeem codes already mentioned earlier.
인사를 드립니다. 승리하신 니케 지휘관 여러분, 진짜 오랜만에 뵙습니다. 저는 시프트업의 대표 김영태입니다. 또한 스텔라 블레이드의 디렉터도 함께 맡고 있습니다.
네, 안녕하세요. 승리하신 니케 총괄 디렉터 유영석입니다. 생방송에서 여러분과 다시 만나 뵙게 되어 반갑습니다. 이번 콜라보레이션에 많은 공을 들여 풍성한 내용을 준비했습니다.
So you can only redeem it once though.
즐겁게 플레이해 주시면 좋겠습니다.
So those are pretty much the stuff, right? So they haven't revealed any skills yet. So for that we have to wait. I think like by today is Saturday, right? For everyone, I think Sunday, tomorrow. I think by Monday. By Monday they will announce the skills for Eve, and then for what's the other name? Raven. Too bad there's no Techie, right? There's basically just those two, right? So that's just what it is. Those are the characters. Scarlet's Racer skin. That's pretty much it, guys. That's pretty much it. Did they release the separate stuff? It seems like they will introduce a lot of new... what is that? A lot of story related stuff as well, it seems like, based upon this one, right? It seems like there will be like some story stuff. We can get the skin at the Xeon chest. Yeah.
Any chance the Ark could lend some assistance?
Humans discovered. Humans discovered.
Well then, shall we have a duel? What dost thou say to that?
But if you never question
I think this one is just cinematic for the stuff, right?
Trust even have?
I don't think the event will be that deep.
She said?
No.
No way the event will be that
That would be
deep.
blasphemy.
Blasphemy.
Sometimes feel harder, but
Ooh, stuff.
Preservation. For our works to...
They'll be all over the place.
We must carry on the memory of those who left before us. In doing that, we prove that their lives had meaning.
Eve and Raven, Shift Up is doing.
The Ark is traitorous.
I don't know. I thought Raven looked like a good character, but maybe she's not favorable as much.
Is it meaningless? What Rome is doing?
They buff Eve's assets for sure.
They praised us to the skies.
They buff Eve's asset by a lot. She's not that huge in the Stellar in the Stellar Blade, right?
I intend to do right by that pride. I take pride in where I'm from.
Everyone, prepare for battle.
The dude's name is Adam. Adam and Eve. Yeah. Yeah, those are the stuff, right? Yeah, I thought her design looks good. Isn't it? It looks nice. It looks as nice as it gets. Stellar OST is picked. Hopefully Privity has a big role. Hopefully so too. Alright guys, I'm gonna go eat. I'm a bit hungry, starving, haven't eaten anything yet for today. That's going to be it for this particular live stream. Hopefully you guys enjoys it. And if you guys are here for the NIKKE stuff, I'll see you guys in 3 days. We'll be watching the other live stream. But the next live stream that I'll be doing would be in 5 hours from now. I will be streaming the Temu unboxing that I promised you guys yesterday. And we'll be watching woman-led games. Okay? Woman-led games. We'll be watching all the games released by women in about 5 hours from now. Alright, this is going to be a very exciting moment for gaming. If you guys are gamers and you want to look at what woman has been cooking, we'll be able to see what these women are making. Alright, this is going to be in about 5. I will be streaming it for 4 hours, right? And then 2 days from now, very important by the way, black voices in gaming. Alright, if you guys want to look at all the black voice coming out, want to support black voices specifically, right? We'll be showcasing this, alright? Premieres in 2 days. Black voices in gaming, alright? If anyone is black, hey, your voice will be heard. Alright, your voice will be heard. There's no Asian voice, there's no like white voice, but black voice is important, alright? So this one will be in 2 days. 2 hype events coming out. And there'll be plenty of stuff next week as well. Yeah, I'll see you guys then. Take care. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.